better. Charles never did anything to hurt or scare anyone. I believe that the other instances were from passing spirits or entities attached to people that had been in my house that decided to make a little scare. Charles mainly moved things around, chuckled at us from time to time, and paced around my parents' bedroom. I miss him and his energy sometimes. I've never actually seen him, but I feel as though he is an elderly gentleman. Charles grew very fond of my parents and moved with us when we left the house that I grew up in back in 2015. When we moved into our new house, Charles was very active exploring. At first, we thought it was another slightly haunted house, but I soon started to realize that it was the same energy, as Charles remained pacing in my parents' bedroom. My parents and I moved 2 more times after that, and Charles followed us every time. They now live in a house that they own instead of rent, and Charles is still there. Sometimes when I'm there alone, I'll hear him walking around, and if I take my daughter, the light switches. I turn on the stair lights and we slowly go up the stairs. At this point, I think she notices that I'm truly frightened. I have no poker face, so it probably read loud on my face. She holds my hand as I flick on the hallway light. I look over the hall, but nothing is there. We walk to my 6- and 8-year-old cousin's rooms to check in on them. They're both fast asleep, none the wiser to all that I've heard. I make an audible sigh of relief, and we walk back down the hall. My 13-year-old cousin then reaches for the hallway light, and I quickly tell her to leave it on, in a very shaky voice. She looks at me and shrugs, and we walk down the stairs together, and she then tries to turn off the lights downstairs as well, but I quickly stop her. I can tell she knows that something's up. We walk back to the living room and sit down on the couch together. I am very uncomfortable, and I honestly just wanted to leave the house, but I had to stay until my uncle got back. My 13-year-old cousin sees that I'm still visibly upset, and asks me what happened. I try to just downplay it, and I say that I thought I heard an animal or something upstairs in the hallway. I keep glancing at the stairs, half expecting the crying person to be there, and my cousin then stops me and asks what really happened. After gathering myself and sitting there quietly for a minute or 2, I try to give her a warning that this sounds a little crazy. She says it's fine, and to just tell her already. I kind of stumble with my words, but I manage to get out that I swear that I heard someone walking back and forth